I can't see you. I think you're loading. Oh, there we go.
There we go. I had to close my browser and start over because it wasn't recording for some
acting
reason.
weird.
Yeah, but it looks like it's recording now. So hopefully it's recorded.
I'm just happy I can hear.
Hell yeah, man! What was going on with your headphones?
I have no idea. I just disconnected and connected. All right, whatever.
When in doubt.
That always happens to me.
Yeah.
I'll show up and you guys are like, "Where's your audio?" And I'm like, "Fuck, I don't know."
Yeah, Milan, you're like the Paul of the group. For the podcast.
Honestly, I'm honored. Thank you.
I mean, you should be. Paul's the man.
Paul is the man. I fucking love that guy, man.
Milan,
I've smoked so many joints with him.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it's like our tradition.
That sounds fucking so fun.
Yeah.
I met him briefly. I met him briefly at the Olympia 2022 and at the Hostile booth. And he back then was when he was having a ton of computer problems whenever he would join the podcast. So I was like, "What's up, man? I love you on the podcast." And I was like, "I think it's hilarious how every time you join, something goes wrong." And he was like, "No, it's better now because I got a new computer." And he was all excited about it. It was awesome.
Dude, it's his headphones that get me the most. Like there was like that headset that he had that looks like it's from like the fucking 80s.
Yep.
I'm like, can you even buy those anymore? Like, those come with like a Walkman. You guys remember Walkmans?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had a Walkman.
He's so funny, man. I love that guy.
My Walkman always had fucking the Shrek soundtrack in it when I was like 11. I would just walk around my house with my Walkman and just vibe to Shrek all day.
Dude, great movie. Who's your favorite character in that movie?
Shrek?
Yeah.
If we talking about the first one, it's Pinocchio.
Yeah, first one.
Pinocchio.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Pinocchio's fun.
Yeah, he's good. I like the Gingerbread Man a lot.
Oh yeah.
Love his energy. I like Shrek.
Yeah,
I always thought he was cool as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially in the first one. I like the beginning when he's an asshole. That was my favorite part of the movie as a kid too.
When he first meets Donkey is the best.
Yeah. Agreed.
Honestly, I asked that question. I don't even know what my answer is.
Oh shit!
Like I don't know who my favorite is. It's such
They're all so good.
Man, when did that come out? What year did that come out?
That's a really good question.
I'm thinking 2001, but that's
2000. Whoa.
That's just a while.
You're on it. It was 2001.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, brother.
Dude, look at you go.
Oh man.
You're a true Shrek fan.
I'm a true dork.
Same. Lord of the Rings. Man. You know
Lord
how
of
it
the
is.
Rings and Shrek. What more do you need?
Yo, so you know the Mines of Moria. You know the door. I want to get that tattooed on my hand, right here, like black. I want to get it like blacked out, and then have like the white trim. I've been thinking about tattoos so much recently. Like, I just want to get so many.
Hell yeah, that would be so badass on the back of your hand.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
And then I want to get one on the side of my neck.
I would
like to get it in the front, but I just don't think that's ideal. I'm thinking like back of the neck or the side, but I kind of want the side, that way it's like kind of see it. Yeah.
Yeah, front of the neck tattoos are really aggressive.
They are, and it's like you have to be very.
Where's Josh at? Where's Josh at?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say you gotta be like Josh.
Yeah. What does he have again? He has a tiger
eyes, I believe, or is it wolf?
I did the fake one that I did was a tiger on my neck.
That was cool.
And that was sick. But yeah, I've been thinking about tattoos so much recently.
I've been thinking about getting more tattoos as well.
I got to finish. I'm gonna finish this one, and I'll be pretty much solid after that.
Do you have half a sleeve?
Or
Or
bits
is
and
it-
pieces, I guess. So I
Oh,
got
okay.
Yeah.
I got.
You're super blurry for me
forearm.
right now, bro. I don't know why.
Yeah, you're better for me too, bro.
Oh, man,
No, no.
it's about a bit.
I don't know why.
I mean, I can
don't
see
know.
you fine, but yeah, you're a little fuzzy.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Everybody's kind of chippy.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Bless you,
Thank
dude.
Gesundheit.
You guys,
I'm in a weird mood today, bro. I'm just really tired.
You guys both
Nah.
just trained? Oh no, Milan,
Yeah.
you worked.
Dude, I've
That's
been
right.
working like crazy. I haven't trained for like, God, for a week.
Okay.
Because my work
Oh,
is
really?
just like straight cardio. And like now that I'm in management, it's like my shifts are 2 to 3 times longer than they typically would be.
Oh,
So, and like sometimes like I was telling you guys, like my projected time to end is never what it is.
Yeah.
It's like we could get rocked. So like we had some like figure skating convention thing, and we are right next to a hotel. So we had like 200 walk-ins, like not including our reservations. Like our reservations were like over 100.
Mhm.
We had like over 300 people total the other week, and I was like, I
Damn.
left 4 hours after I was supposed to leave. I
Wow.
wanted to cry. Every 2 minutes I was like, I love my job. I love my job. I love my job. Yeah.
Which job is that?
This is at the steakhouse.
Oh, okay.
So, like, it's good because, like, if I'm on prep or not on prep, it's good because, like, dude, I literally have everything there. I have a full-on kitchen.
Mm.
We're a steakhouse, so it's like I can have steak, and like because I've been there for so long, it's like I can essentially have like any mods on the food. So like if I need, we have halibut, we have cod, we have
Oh shit.
shrimp, we have chicken breast, like
yeah,
everything.
you'd be set.
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
set. So if I ever like am there for too long, then I can just have my meal there. And we have food scales obviously because we prep everything in house.
Mhm.
So I just weigh it out. So yeah,
That's badass.
yeah, just it's a lot, managing like that many people, it's a lot, and like the guests too. But I love it. So
How many
that's
people
what
do you
matters.
manage?
So we have back of house, and then front of house staff. So I think our front of house, oh God, we have probably like 50 minimum. 50 minimum.
Okay.
And then probably around the same in the back. So like over 100.
Okay.
So are you not a? So you're just an assistant manager or AGM or?
Yeah, I'm full-time. Well, right now I'm doing my manager like training, but it's like I've been a supervisor there like years ago, so it's like just basically knowing a lot of like the numbers and like how to do like the behind the scenes stuff. And then obviously, scheduling and like labor and all that stuff. That's like kind of what I'm learning right now.
So you're on track to be a general manager. What it sounds like.
That's the goal. Because that's where
Hey.
the money is. That's where the money is, right?
Yep. They'll be shipping you
So
out to open up new stores and blah say blah.
yeah, that would be nice. And it's honestly like it's good experience for me as starting my own business with my baking. It's like once that kind of
Nice.
takes off, and then it's also, working in a restaurant or even like kitchen, just hospitality in general.
Yeah.
It really really helps me. And I've worked every department. I've been there since I was 23 years old.
Oh wow.
And I'm turning 32 soon. So I've been there for a long time. Worked every department. This is the one thing I just haven't done yet, and I just felt like it was something I needed to do. So yeah.
That's actually an interesting question. I think about this a lot. Do you guys have a job, like one of your first jobs, that on paper is like a really shit job, like didn't pay much and was just not great as a job?
I had so many.
You still use like skills that you learned there? Like, do you have any jobs like that?
Yes. Tyler, go ahead. You can go first.
No, well, for me, I've always been in sales. So my first job.
Oh, okay.
I was in like clothing sales. Like I used to work at the mall, and so
Me too.
I used to sell whatever is in the store. You know, hype them up. Man, this would look good on you, bro. You hit the club stunting. You got the jewel jeans, man. You got the FUBU Nikes right now. All that. I have them eating out the pants. Like, man, you really be styling. I'm styling and profiling, baby. I'm trying to get you right.
I love that.
It's all good. I went from Decibel to because Decibel was, I can't remember what the spinoff was, but it was more like an urban rock, if you will, type of store. And then I worked at H&M. I worked in H&M for a while. And then that was when I love H&M. I can't fit none of the shit no more, but still
literally, dude.
And then pretty much after that, I went to pharmaceutical sales. So I've literally just been in sales as far as me being in the workforce.
You ever sell cars?
I thought about it.
I feel like you'd be so good at that.
See, I'll be flirting somewhere between a real salesman and a used car salesman. Because I'd just be pushing. I would most likely be pushing for that commission, but
yeah,
luckily they didn't work out for me. I probably would have had. What about you, Neil?
So, the one that I always think about is I worked at Super Supplements, just like retail. So I was just like stocking shelves and shit and talking to customers, but they always had like this really, really big emphasis on customer service. So they wanted us like super knowledgeable about the products. They wanted us to basically greet and talk to every single customer that came in. So it was like immediate onset of just forced interaction with a whole bunch of different types of people, including like some really difficult fucking people because it was in Bellevue, which means nothing to you guys, but Bellevue is kind of like it's kind of like a very rich sort of suburban city, a little bit outside of Seattle here, and there's just a lot of money there, and there's a lot of people that are assholes. There's a lot of cool people too, but yeah, there's a certain type of person in Bellevue for sure.
I get it.
So yeah, it was really good, just like forced exposure to a bunch of those people, and that's like where I learned how to talk to people basically, and how to like function in any kind of customer service setting for sure. Because I use a lot of those same skills with my clients today. So yeah,
that was one of my favorite. I worked at a supplement store too.
Oh, you did? Which one?
It's called Popeye Supplements in Canada.
Okay, I've heard of that. Yep.
Yeah, and some of my favorite jobs ever.
Super Supplements was a lot of fun too.
Like it's just so chill. Like it can be stressful at times, but nowhere near. I don't know if that's just because I've been in the hospitality industry for 10 years now, and that's a very fucking stressful environment to be in. I don't know if I'm just comparing it to that.
No, that hospitality is crazy.
Yeah, but like my first job, well, I started working when I was really young. I started teaching summer camps when I was like 11, 12 for horseback riding, because I grew up horseback riding. And like, yeah, I dealt with Neil, same thing. It's like people that are snobby, because like horseback riding is considered as like a more rich sport, at least like higher up that you get. Like I dealt with some asshole parents, and the kids too were super spoiled. But that was technically my first job, and then my first like real job was actually a warehouse job.
Okay.
It was a warehouse that sold like horseback riding like equipment and all that, and I was a picker in the warehouse, and I'm like 18 years old. I'm like maybe 105 pounds.
Wow.
Like it was heavy duty work.
Yeah.
And it was like no fucking AC, just like creepy old men, fucking like never see women. Just like,
oh Lord.
Yeah, dude, it was rough. I didn't last very long. I was like, yo, fuck this. I had to get up at like 6 a.m. Like it was. I'm not a morning person.
Look at this mini stallion walking by his brothers.
Yeah, dude, it was
Oh my
pretty
god.
bad. But it was a good
Wow.
experience. Like it taught me a lot because it just taught me more discipline. Because like with high school, I was so bad in high school, man. I was just like, I didn't give one fuck. And like, I had my reasons, but it just like taught me to grow up. And then after that, I was like, that's when I realized I'm like, okay, you know what? I like to work hard. And
Yeah.
then got 3 jobs after that, I quit there. And then that's when I started, well, a couple years after that, I got 3 jobs. And then that's when I started my bodybuilding prep. I worked 3 jobs, my first prep ever. 2 of
That's
them were in the
rough.
mall, like you, Tyler. I worked at a clothing store and I worked at a shoe store. Shoe store was probably the worst job I've ever had.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, worst.
Really?
Oh my god, horrible.
I'd have to say I have a different experience. Actually, I forgot I used to work at Foot Locker.
Oh,
Okay.
Foot Locker. See, I would love to work at Foot Locker, but
Oh, okay.
this place was like a. No, they just had shitty shoes. Like it was like knockoff. Like
like a rack room shoes.
I don't know
What?
how to explain it because it was the only. They
You know
only
Family
had
Dollar?
this one location,
Ooh.
and it was like there was no returns. Couldn't do
Did
returns.
y'all sell Shaq shoes?
I guess so.
Y'all just partner with Walmart?
It seemed like the quality of them was so bad, bro. And it
Oh
was
God.
like knockoff like fucking Michael Kors shoes and
Oh
like
no. All
it
right.
was just brutal. And then I worked part-time at like a stadium thing, working like OHL hockey games and like boxing events and like Christian concerts.
That's a good
Interesting.
mix.
Dude, it was crazy. I loved that job though. I was there for a long time, but
Nice.
yeah, a lot of those ones taught me a lot with like I've always worked in like customer service, so it taught me a lot about people. Same thing. I like learned
Yeah.
how to talk to people properly,
Yep.
how to
Yeah. So this
organize
what makes
myself.
us good coaches and
Yep.
just peoples.
Yeah, I think like everybody should work not retail, but maybe.
I think retail
service,
I think retail is like a crash course.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the shortest job you guys have ever had, and how long was it? And why did you leave?
Good
The
question.
shortest job.
Yeah.
That is a good question, actually.
I think I'm gonna win this one.
I think my shortest job was when I was at Purdue, and I was like an assistant librarian.
Okay.
I didn't do shit. I didn't do shit.
What is
there.
that?
Yeah, I don't even like.
I was up to open up the library. That was it. I would just sit there behind the desk to do my own work. Did absolutely nothing.
It's kind of lit, actually.
I mean, yeah.
It was dope. Don't get me wrong. I got a lot of shit done. I took naps. I used to go into the actual librarian's office and take naps because she was like never there. It was great as hell. It was great as hell.
I'd be so bored though, I think.
Yeah, it was definitely boring. But I mean, easy money, easy place to study. I'm only there for like 3 months until I said fuck this and started making real money at the mall.
Yeah. Oh, because were you commissioned at the mall?
Mixed.
Or no? Okay.
It was mixed.
I never had that with my clothing stores, but what about you, Neil? I want to know.
Wait,
Can
you
I
go
guess?
first. Yeah, you can guess.
Okay, I'm just gonna guess the time.
Okay.
2 weeks.
Shorter. What?
3 days. 3 days.
3 days. Yep.
3 days. Yeah, 3 days.
Let's go.
Yeah. I worked for LA Fitness for 3 days.
Yo, fuck that place.
Yeah, I was a salesman, and I think I applied to be a trainer, and they just didn't need any trainers. They were like, "Nah, you can be a salesman," and I was like, "All right." So
what?
I went there for like, I went there 2 days. Actually, I think I was only there for 2 days. I think I quit on the 3rd day because I worked. I remember I worked like the last 2 days of a week because I got hired midweek. So I worked like a Thursday and a Friday. And they were like, training me up on those days on like the scripts and stuff.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh, and I talked to one of the other salesmen, and he had been there for like 30 years or something like that.
Hey, oh Lord Jesus!
But I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
This is awful. So then I was supposed to come in early, like 6:30 or something on Monday, and I just didn't. And I called, and I was like, I'm not coming back. Sorry.
Yeah. At least you called.
Yeah, at least you did. At least you let them know.
I mean, I don't feel like obviously I'm not going to give 2 weeks notice, because what are they going to do with me for 2 weeks? That's stupid.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, see ya. Sorry.
Because the training alone probably takes more than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
At least it should. So, I would hope.
Yeah.
At least close
honestly, to. That was the other thing, is I'm pretty sure those 2 days like were my training. Like one day I was starting like, all right, sell some gym memberships. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, no, that was awful. But my second place on my list was 2 weeks, and that was my very first job, which was Cold Stone Creamery. Do you guys have those?
Dude, I think we have like a handful of them.
Okay,
but it's so good.
It's fire.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
working
is.
There was terrible.
I bet.
I remember when I interviewed for that job, the first question he asked me was, "When can you start?" That was the first question.
Oh, damn.
They're hurting for people.
It was like I showed up and had a job. I was like, what? And then he was like, he wouldn't teach me how to do anything. And to be fair, I was not like naturally gifted at shit like scooping ice cream and that kind of thing. So I was not doing a good job, but he also just like wouldn't teach me anything. Yeah. And also the way they scoop ice cream there is really stupid. They give you 2 like spades, like metal spatulas, and you gotta like somehow make a ball. And that was
like this type of shit.
Yeah, I forget the term for crazy. It.
I can't do that. So all the ice cream I served was just like a blob. I remember I served one person ice cream where I put the scoop. It was all the form.
Did you break the cone?
And the cone cracked.
Yeah, I knew it.
And I handed it to them anyway, like an idiot. And they just laughed and walked away with it. Like they took it, but they were just laughing.
Dude.
But
it's expensive too. It's not cheap.
No.
Ice cream is expensive.
So then literally, like, yeah, my second week sometime, he fired me via email on my day off. And I was like 17. I didn't check my email hardly ever. And
so you showed up?
No, I almost did though, because like literally the night before, I'm getting ready to go to bed, and I remember I checked my email for some reason, like I had a package on the way or something, and then I just had this email from the guy, and he just said, "Yeah, you don't need to come back."
Oh man.
Yeah.
The person whose cone you cracked, they wrote a review.
Yeah, probably.
They definitely wrote a review. But on that subject, so we have. God, I kind of feel bad talking about this. But so we had a really like rough night with like the figure skater situation where we had like just a bunch of people walk in. So we have a certain dessert that requires you to scoop ice cream. And like we have this one guy, he's like kind of new. And desserts were taking a while. So I was like, yo, I need that like on the fly. Right? And he's just struggling to just scoop this fucking ice cream, and I'm just like, how hard is it? I just need one scoop. No. It was taking so long. I'm like, all right, how long on that ice cream? He's like, right now. And it wasn't right now. I was like, homie, do you need me to do it? I'll fucking do it. I felt so bad. So like I talked to him after. I was like, yo, did a good job. But just
I would have asked to watch him do it. Like, can you scoop this ice cream? Just see.
He's kind of like well, he's not gonna watch the podcast because he doesn't really know me. Like, there's some people who only work like once or twice a week, so they don't really know me too well. But
Watch him be our biggest.
yeah, I think he'll be okay with this. But he's like pretty what?
Then watch him
Or
be our
maybe
biggest fan.
maybe they do. I don't know.
He's just
But
like too shy to talk to you about it.
fuck, I've had that before, man. Like
Oh,
guests,
seriously?
some guests who have come in, like, oh yo, I follow you on Instagram. I'm like, oh shit, because like my work is like really close to like a lot of my gyms. So like some of the
okay.
people who come in, yeah. So yeah, this guy's pretty like he's really skinny and really like lanky. So I'm like, maybe he just needs to like strengthen the wrist a little bit, because like, yeah, he was really
That's
struggling.
unfortunate.
You
I
can,
know.
That is
you can just be like, I'm gonna write you a training program.
Yeah.
We're gonna get you ready.
Just give him the here, man. Here's a coffee. Just sprinkle a little Anavar in there.
There you go.
Tastes weird. Oh, it's fine.
No,
just down the hatch.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god. That's
Funny that you
hilarious.
brought that up. I just thought of that. It was
That's
rough.
hilarious.
Have either of you been fired from a job before?
Yeah, one job, which was the shoe place.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. They didn't have like a real explanation.
Yeah.
That's what pissed me off, because I'm like,
Yeah.
how the fuck?
I've had that before.
It's illegal. Like, what are you
Yeah.
doing? I don't know.
Yeah.
I take a lot of pride in my work, because I'm like, if I work for somebody, like, I want to give you my all, kind of thing. It's just
Yeah.
how I've always been. So that's why I was like, I kind of like argued with them. I was like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, I'm like full time here. Like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, how do you just
Yeah.
not reply to me? And they're like, oh, well, you're not coming back. And I'm like, well, why? They wouldn't respond.
They just
Never
like
showed
ghosted
up.
you?
Sorry? Yeah, they essentially ghosted me. And to fucking bring it up, this motherfucker, the fucking manager, requested to add me on Facebook the other day. Literally the other week. This was like, I worked at this place. God, how old was I? 22?
Yeah.
And I was like on Facebook, because I haven't been on Facebook for a while. I went through my requests and I saw this guy fucking added me. I was like, what the fuck?
That's probably why he fired you. He said, "Man, you know, I can't talk to her while she's a coworker."
Oh my god, fucking married and has kids.
Oh.
Anyways, yeah,
That's rough.
yeah,
Okay.
That's fucking weird, man.
yeah, dude.
Man, dudes are
Fuck
weird,
that
huh?
guy.
Fuck that
That
guy.
just got me fired up just now.
Fucking fires you and then has the audacity.
Yeah.
That's
In what fucking world do you think?
Wait, was he the one that fired you?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
hey, no hard feelings. Let's be friends.
Yeah, what?
That was weird. Some fucking weirdos, man.
There's certainly some weirdos.
Just some weirdos. I have some stories. Weird stories.
Welcome
But
to the world.
we won't get into it.
When you worked at a supplement store, Milan, did you
Yeah.
get like the kooky people that
Oh,
would
dude.
like that would like hold the bottles and like do some weird mystical shit with their other hand and like
What do you mean? What?
What?
you didn't get
What do you
those?
mean?
Youth.
Okay.
Are they
there
high?
there
Like,
are these
hold,
people
like-
out there. Are you guys familiar with homeopathic medicine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know what it actually is?
No.
Not really, though.
So it's
I just know the term.
Yeah.
Sure. So homeopathic medicine, quote unquote medicine, is like basically this guy developed this theory. You know how vaccines work, where if you're trying to get immunity to something, you take a small amount of it?
Yeah.
So he had this theory of like, oh, if you have allergies or if like you have this or that, the way to fix it is to give yourself a tiny version of that that's been watered down so many times there's actually not even a traceable milligram amount of it. So it's essentially water, and that's the way to cure the thing. And there are first of all, there's many studies that disprove this completely. This dude just made this up. There are thousands, at least, to maybe tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of people out there that fully like believe in this. and will swear by it. And it's literally just placebo. And part of it is like all this weird kooky shit where they'll like take a bottle of supplement, of pills, and in order to test if it's like correct for their body, they'll like hold it to their chest and they'll like raise an arm and then they'll like let their arm fall. And like I don't fucking know what they're doing, like what they're testing, but yeah.
Dude, if that were me,
I've never heard that before.
I was working at a store and somebody came and did that, I'm like, get out. Get out right now. I'm too fucking tired for this shit.
Oh my god.
Get out.
Yeah.
I would just sit. I just sit there
paid
like
enough
this.
for this.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not doing anything, are they?
They would have like a little string, like something attached to a string, and they would get it swinging, and they would see like which way it spun, and that told them whether or not they could have this.
They would do this in the supplement store that you were at.
Yep.
Absolutely not.
That's crazy, cuz. That's crazy.
I'm like, you got me fucked up to think I'm gonna stand here and fucking watch this shit.
Yeah.
Go wash your hands and get out of the store.
Homeopathy people are fucking weird. Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, no judgment here on that, but like, don't come in to a place where you know I can't leave and do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I need that or I want that, I'm gonna find you. You know, we'll do like a Skype session or some shit. But like, don't come in and do that. Come on now.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
That's why, like, I part of me doesn't miss bartending because I was a bartender majority of my years at this place, and like sometimes I'm like, man, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Because you're like forced to like have conversations with like some of these people, and I'm just like, I really like I can't. Like the same people would come in every day. So, what do you think of the weather? Like, I don't know. Look outside. It's the fucking. You figure it out.
Yeah.
Like fuck. Oh, so what's new? Like nothing. What about you? Oh, nothing. I'm like, okay, great. But I have to like say it with a smile on my face. I'm like, fuck, bro.
Yeah. Do you guys? This reminds me of a conversation I was having earlier today. Do you guys have strange interactions in the grocery store because of the food that you purchase as a bodybuilder or
thankfully no
athlete?
I haven't had
I don't have conversations. I get weird, not weird statements, but the typical, there's a lot of protein, big guy. Typical, those type of things was never a full-edged conversation.
Yeah. It's getting weird.
I kind of wish somebody did though. Like, then I could look in their cart and be like, that's a lot of sugar you got in there, bro. Exactly. Get the fuck out of my face.
Well, no, it's not.
Sorry, I'm on one today. Woo!
That's the general public.
I'm a lot fired up for real.
Yeah, I've had a long day.
I love it. The general public mostly just stares. I'm talking more about the cashiers. And
yeah, but you're like you have to think, like for you guys, and I've brought this up before. Like you guys are big guys, so like people are naturally gonna be like kind of drawn to like staring at you. So then they're intrigued, I guess, to see what you're purchasing.
Going out in public is getting weird. I'm not gonna lie.
What is getting weird?
Going out in public.
What?
Say hi, guys.
Sorry, I can't hear. Oh, your dog. Is it your dog?
Huh?
Am I deaf? What's going on? Am I having a stroke?
Here, say hi.
Hi.
You give me a flex?
Hey.
Flex. Yeah.
Front
go back to her mama.
Sorry, Neil, what did you say? Am I like...
Going out in the general public is getting really weird.
Oh, general public. Got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. People like...
Yeah, I can imagine.
Almost every time people say some weird shit. The other day, I was at a restaurant across... We have like a little kind of like divey like sports bar, but they have really dope burgers and stuff. We have one right across the street. and we go there often. And we were there the other night, and as we were leaving, this guy, drunk, admittedly, held the door open for us. And then as I walked up, he got all weird and like giggly, and he's like, "Don't beat the shit out of me" or something like that. And I'm just like, "Why would you beat the shit out of me, dude? You're holding
What
the
are you
door
talking
open for
about,
me."
man?
People are weird, man. People are really uncomfortable with a 300-pound man with muscle. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, like when Ryan and I are out, it's like the same. Oh, my camera here. It's the same thing. People are like, "Holy shit,
Yeah,
that guy's fucking huge."
yeah.
Yeah, like it's a mortgage to feed him. Literally all I say.
You say what?
It's a mortgage to feed him.
Oh, to feed him.
Okay.
Because it is.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you said, but it wasn't
Yeah.
feeding.
Part of me, I'm like, damn, like, you eat like that for the rest of your life? Fuck, we need to you could have a bigger house if you cut down there, sir.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
It's getting pretty ridiculous with the groceries for sure.
Could imagine. Yeah.
Yeah. I do have an awesome hookup for chicken breast. I get it for like $1.50 a pound.
Whoa.
I feel like I think you said this before. I believe.
I don't remember. But my client...
Yeah, because y'all super fucking jealous about it. Yeah. I remember this.
My client has a wholesale license, so she can go to Restaurant Depot. And I just pay her, and she brings me like 40 pounds of chicken at a time.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's great.
Man.
Shout out to
If
Julie.
Josh was here, he'd be like, "Oh,
Does she do salmon?
40 pounds of bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Have y'all heard from him?
Or is Josh just
fucking hell.
He double checked on time too.
I know.
Oh man.
Oh, he didn't read my my reply. I'm glad
So
I'm a handy woman.
Are you handy? Are both of you handy?
Absolutely not.
I would like.
Good. I'm so glad to hear that.
You're not? Really?
Yeah, I'm not either.
Yeah. Nah.
I try. Like I try
See,
to do everything myself.
Really? I don't.
Yeah. But then again,
don't
that's just from my childhood. Like I didn't really come from much at all, so like I was kind of like I had to do everything.
No, that's cool. I think
that's
I respect it. I mean, I wish I was like that for sure.
Yeah. My fear is that I'm gonna fuck it up worse, and it's gonna cost me more money than what if I did just to pay it up front.
True. That's a risk I'm willing to take, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it depends on what it is, but like I do my I try.
Yeah.
Like I'll take up the challenge. Yeah.
Have you done any DIY stuff in your apartment or anything like that?
Who, Neil or me?
Either or, I guess. Actually, no. You.
Joint. That's not existent.
Like, I mean, I'm at home right now. Like I moved back with my mom, like in the house I was born in. So it's just her and I. But like, she's how old's my mom now? She's in her 60s. So whenever anything needs to be done in the house, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Because my brother has his own house. He has his own family. He has 2 kids. But I try to do it all. But when I was on my own, I pretty much did everything myself. And then my family moved to like the country, and they redid their whole house. And I would go up every day and help them like tear down the fucking walls. I did the flooring. We put up drywall and stuff.
Damn.
Yeah. That was a time I needed to lose a lot of weight.
Shit. Oh, buddy.
Dude, I just thought your world fucking ended. I just thought you died.
Oh my god. That was one of the funniest moments of the podcast.
Well, excuse me, guys. Let me pick
Nah,
up my
you're
world real
good.
quick.
Whoa.
Do your thing, bro. Do
I
your
was
thing.
wondering why it was so dark in the back.
Yeah, they watch TV.
Got it.
Got you. Is that a drum kit in the corner, bro?
It's a plant.
Oh, it's a plant. I could have swore that was a drum kit. I was like, that's cool. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
What were we talking about when that happened? I completely forget.
What?
This is what I used to pose in them.
Oh, we were talking about like DIY stuff. I think my most proud thing that I just like actually enjoy, I really enjoyed doing was putting like our barbecue together. Like we got this new big barbecue. I put the whole thing together. It was fucking sick.
That's cool.
I love outdoorsy stuff. Like I love I used to when I was done work, I'd go outside and just like build a fire for myself and chill out there till like 6 a.m.
Damn.
Were you high?
I was always high. I haven't smoked. I haven't smoked for like 2 weeks. This is like the first time. Yeah, dude. I know.
Why?
I don't know. I just had this weird thing where I was like, okay, I'm not gonna smoke and I'm not gonna like have any like I'll have like a little bit of wine every now and then.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want anything.
Respect. Interesting.
Because because I was like, I'm not prepping and I don't know when the next time I'm gonna prep is. So I was like, I need something where I'm just gonna like discipline myself.
Oh, I see.
Just more of like I don't know. It's really weird. I had the conversation today because I was like, I don't know if it's because I'm in like my new position now, which requires like a lot from me, and I feel like a mother. So I'm like, I need to be as responsible as possible. So I've just been like really on everything, like everything. And one thing is like, I don't want to smoke. I don't want to drink. It's so weird.
It's not necessarily a bad thing as long as you. I mean, if it causes you to be more productive, I suppose.
Yeah,
that's the thing. I feel. I don't know if that's because I smoked for so long, but I'm super productive when I smoke weed. Like when I smoke weed, I'm like I want to clean my whole house. I want to, get all this like I want to just do all the things. It's so weird.
Management got you fucked up.
Yeah, dude, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Like some of our staff, like every day, I'm just like, dude, how are you like this? And then it's like, what can I do for you to change it? Because it's like, I refer, like I actually have a presentation to do on Saturday. I have like a ton of meetings to do all the time, but one thing I refer to the restaurant is it's like a system that has a crazy domino effect. So it's like, okay, if we have our hosts, which is at the front, or like our front of house team, something goes wrong there, that's going to throw off our servers, which is then it's going to throw off our bartenders, which then is going to throw off our back of house kitchen, which then if our dishwashers are off, then that throws off the kitchen because we don't have, plates, cups, cutlery, whatever. Like everybody in every department has to be on it, and everybody needs to be on the same level, and everybody needs to be aware of what's going on. So just like taking on that role and trying to manage every single department for one shift or service. Oh my God, it's a lot. Like it's mentally fucking. The other day I came in, I hadn't even taken off my jacket yet. I had 4 people. Milan, may I? Can you do this? This happened. This person called this. This person is this. And I'm like, can I just fucking take off my jacket, please?
Holy shit.
I can't even sit down to eat without somebody being like, "Oh, sir, are you eating?" I'm like, "Are you fucking blind? Of course I'm eating. What do you need?" I've been sitting down for 20 seconds. What the fuck do you want? So yeah, it's a lot. That's why like with my training, it's like, dude, it's crazy. Like some people I'm like, I don't know how you even make it here safe. I really don't.
Goodness.
Like it's wild.
Oh, that's so funny.
But I enjoy it because it's like if I can coach somebody to be better and they they come in the next day and they're better and they fix something and they've learned something, then I've done my job right. And that's what I strive for, because I'm like, I know people, why do we work? We work because we want money. How do we make more money? We do better at our job. And if you do better at your job, everybody else's job is going to be easier. So it's like everybody has to chime off of everybody else, and if I can make somebody else better, it's going to make my job better. I'm going to fucking, have more energy to go to the gym and fucking be on all my other stuff. So, yeah, I just feel like such a mom.
Sounds like it. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That I'm stressed out thinking about that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But it sounds like you're good at it.
Right.
I love it. I love it. It's definitely, you have to have a certain personality.
Yeah.
To deal, because you got to be able to read people and
Of course.
and communicate and have difficult conversations, whether it's with a guest that's really fucking pissed off. There's some some people, because like I'm at a steakhouse, so like prices of like our menu, some of the items are pretty expensive. So people come in and don't necessarily like they expect a lot from us. So if we don't meet that expectation and they've had a bad day, it can go sideways very quickly. So dealing with guests and then dealing with, staff that may be having whatever issues at home, with school, with relationships, it's like their health, it can be a lot. There's a lot of like roadblocks and things that I need to overcome every day, but it gets easier sometimes. Yeah.
Got you. It's amazing that you could do that without having like weed or like training to like de-stress. I'm worried that you're gonna kill somebody. Because
dude.
Holy
Some
shit.
people know not to piss me off, because I'll definitely say something. But training, like, it also depends like what's going on in my life too. Like I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I've had a rough life since I was fucking 3 years old. Like it's always been difficult. But it's just training. That's why, Tyler, I had this conversation with you before. Like, I would go to the gym and like people would just like come to me and like just want to vent about their life, and I'm just like, yo, this is my time to get whatever I'm dealing with out.
Right.
And that's why like my training has always been like, it's not been like a leisurely thing. Like it's like literally my therapy, because I'm so fucking pissed off sometimes that I just need to like bang it out. So that's been hard, not being able to like get to the gym as much, but at the same time, like this is so weird. This is the best I've looked with not training as much and not doing that much. I think that's because I'm being more conscious of like my food choices and just my overall health.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's weird. It's really weird.
It sounds nice.
Yeah.
As weird as it is, it sounds nice.
Yeah. Because like when I do get to the gym, I put like 200% in. So I'm like wrecked for like 4 days. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I started taking less drugs and I look better now. So that's cool.
I could see that.
I'm
less
on
stress
like
on the body, You probably have less inflammation too. Like I know obviously Ryan, like I notice a big difference with him. Like when he's on certain things and when he comes off, I notice such a difference. Just simple things in his face, just like his skin, just everything, his joints, like it makes such a difference. Like certain people, so like I knew of this one female, she was taking, dude, like I think she was on 300. I don't know if it was Primo or Mass. She was taking some fucking crazy shit.
Yeah,
She was
on
Mass. Yeah, and she was taking like 4 different compounds, and she just looked swollen. And I was like, to the person that was coaching her, I was like, listen, like, I think you could actually benefit from taking her off of like a decent amount of this shit, because I think everything is just out of whack.
Yeah.
And like it would just bring everything in a little bit more, and she would just look better. I don't know. So I feel some people overdo it, and then it just negatively affects the body and the way the physique looks.
Oh, for sure. To be clear, I wasn't taking an excessive amount or overdoing it. I'm just on I'm on a scheduled off phase right now for the next like another like 5 weeks, 4.5 weeks, something like that.
It also depends. Like everybody's different, right? Like some people can handle a lot, some people can't.
Yep.
So Neil, were you at like 3 grams in total?
You know it, dude. a gram of each thing.
20 IUs of GH every day.
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
I know, right? Fuck.
That'd be awesome.
I wonder how much that would be. How much a month that would be?
Too fucking much.
A lot.
20 IUs.
Oh, shit.
Okay, even if it was like 20 IUs every other day.
If it's a good generic, at least.
It's probably like 3-4. A grand?
At least.
Yeah. Unless you got a better plug than we do.
Yeah.
For 20 IUs every other day?
Oh, every other day? I was thinking for every day, but probably 500-600
for a month. I'm cool.
Yeah,
that doesn't sound right to me. I don't know much.
If you're talking pharma grade, wait, it sounds too much or too little to you, Milan?
That sounds like too much. I'm like thinking like what, like a kit. Because like I considered doing like maybe 1 IU or 2 IU every other day when I tore my knee.
Okay. Okay.
And I was expecting it to be close to like 1,000 to 1,500 for like that would probably last me. A kit would probably last me like 2 months.
That sounds about right.
So I'm thinking 20 IUs
for 1 to 2, yeah.
Wouldn't that be like close to like 2,000 to 3,000 a month?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Wait,
no, that's what I was gonna say. If you're talking pharmacy shit, like 3-4 grand.
Yeah.
Oh.
If it's a good generic, like a yellow, should we be talking this specific? I don't know. But like a yellow top or like something that's like a good generic that you can get. It's not pharma grade, but it has like, it's reputable. Like people review it, people do blood work. It's high quality generic.
Yeah.
Then you're talking
good third party. Good third party.
Yeah. Then you're talking like 500-600 for 10 IU every day. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot, man.
Yeah. For sure.
And imagine how you'd feel though.
On 10?
I feel like you'd feel amazing.
No, it's horrible. Your hands,
you be Josh.
Your hands always
hurt. Not
Josh. You basically feel like you have a pump all the time.
Oh, I fucking love that.
That part's
great.
To
work? Don't fuck with me.
That part's fantastic. Your pumps in the gym are also fantastic. But you just feel really
just
like
walk in and you're sweating.
Yeah. That's
should I do that now?
No, I'm at. Yeah. But yeah, no. I mean, parts of it are really fun for sure. But yeah, it feels the hands falling asleep and the arms falling asleep is gnarly. But thankfully that goes away after a while. Once your bones stop growing for a bit. Yeah.
I would like to try just a very minimal amount. Maybe like when I'm older though. Like when I hit like 40.
Yeah. When your body's producing less.
Yeah. Gotta stay youthful, you know?
I think for certain people, and I would put myself in this category, for certain people, GH is like by far the most important thing you could ever take in bodybuilding. Not everyone. Some people, it's either one or the other. It's either it makes or breaks you, or you barely notice any difference. It's one or the other.
Do you think it makes or breaks you because of the dose or because of the effects?
I think it's the individual response. I think
Yeah,
if you have the right receptors and the right response to it, you will get better and better the more you take, literally. If you don't, you won't really notice a difference whether you take 6 or 10 or 12. You're not going to notice a huge difference, in my experience, from what I've observed.
Yeah.
I'm one of the former. Like, holy shit, yeah.
I'm gonna back you up on that one, Neil. I'm one of those guys that like it's from what I've seen. I've actually never taken it.
Oh, really?
But from what I've seen that people use it, some people like when they do those smaller amounts consistently, it takes a while for them to like actually see the difference. But it's but I compare it to like, marijuana and coke. That's a rich man's drug. Not a lot of people can truly afford it to consistently have it.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Just made me think of do you guys remember when the Liver King's doses were leaked?
Yeah. What a dark dude.
This guy was spending $11,000 a month, and his GH. How much GH was he taking? It was like some fucking crazy amount. I'm trying to find it right now because Derek released it. Where is it? Oh no, it's just at $12K a month. But where's the GH dose? It was something crazy. Oh wait,
Have you guys seen the guy who eats raw chicken?
What?
Holy shit! Right, while you're finding that, Milan, I gotta find this.
I don't know if I want to see that.
Raw chicken,
dude. That's
I need to see your reactions.
That's bad.
Is he raising the chickens? Is it like his chicken farm? Because that could be a different point. But if he's just out here going to Kroger eating raw chicken, I don't. That man's unhinged.
That's a really good question. I think it's straight up like Kroger chicken. Hold on.
Good. Oh Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
He playing with his life. This literally.
How do you even? Oh
How
my
do you
God.
eat that? Ugh. I can't even eat. No, actually, I lied. I can eat almost uncooked chicken.
Uncooked?
When you when you put it in the oven or you in the air fryer, but you don't have it in there long enough, so it's like kind of cooked. But then you bite, it's like super juicy and got a little bit of that chewiness.
I've had some sketchy breasts for sure.
I've done it a couple times.
Yeah, bro. Like
Bro.
you cut it, and it's like it's white. It's mostly white, but like the juice isn't quite clear. You know what I mean? Like,
bro,
there's a hue. There's a pinkish hue.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, well, it is what it is.
Yeah, you're just like, fuck, I'm so hungry.
I'm like, if I got
the outer part.
If I got nothing else cooked, I'm eating it. You know what I mean?
Big facts.
It is what it is. Okay. Raw chicken.
Dude, that's fucked. Here it is. It's an hour-long video. Okay, is it here?
Oh, raw meat experiment. Oh my gosh, this guy. Milan, are you gonna share it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find. Wow, where is the fucking GH? I don't want to see anything else. I don't care about anything else.
I'm sure you can find somebody that took a picture of it instead of a video.
Yeah, because Derek posted the email, the official email.
All right, while you're looking, holy shit! Here we go.
Where the fuck is it? Okay, yeah, let's see this. It's a really long email. I don't really know. Oh my God!
Isn't that horrifying? Day 2, eating raw chicken every day till I get salmon vanilla. Like, and look, he's on like I don't know, day 7 or something.
Is he alive? Did he die?
Oh, he did stop posting, huh? Oh shit! Wait, what was his latest post?
Guys, I'm so.
6 days ago, I think he died. Yeah. So he died.
That's just absurd.
What's with the raw eggs in like a martini glass or a prosecco glass?
Social media.
Social media. Dude.
I'm guessing he chugged them at the end.
No, he did not. No, he's not.
This guy's fucking weird, huh? Whoa.
Nah, that's wild.
Yeah,
that's fucking wild.
So, eat your raw chicken, boys and girls.
I can't even stomach like cooked chicken these days, let alone.
Really?
Ew.
Well, it is completely void of micronutrients, so.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I think it's gross, like when people eat raw eggs.
Yeah.
But chicken, that's got to be one of the worst.
That is definitely that's by far the worst.
Imagine the texture of that. How bad that would be.
No.
Gross.
I'm so disgusted right now.
It's literally chewing.
Like I can
a thick muscle.
Now that we're all nauseous, I'll let's check out some Arnold updates because
yeah, we do need to talk about this because I haven't been on social media that much. I'll be honest, I just don't.
I've only seen Samson. I've only seen Samson and James.
I've seen.
But I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm only gonna be on here for maybe another 5 minutes. To be honest with you.
Okay, let's do this real quick then.
How long have we been on for? An hour?
Okay. Yeah, about an hour.
Dude, James right now? Holy
Big J.
Shit. That is nice.
Yeah, exactly. That's a perfect word to describe him right now.
Holy fuck.
I need him to change this. Whatever filter he's got rocking, I'm gonna need him to stop that.
Yeah.
I think it's just maybe the quality.
The camera?
Like the camera.
Like it looks like it's like enhanced. Like you know how the iPhone will like auto enhance shit?
Yeah.
It's like what is that? Like high definition.
Structure?
No, not definition. Yeah, like structure. No,
structure.
It's not structure.
Because it's called structure on Instagram.
It's sharpening. There it is.
There's sharpness, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's giving.
Because there's saturation, brightness, contrast, structure.
Because like you can see it in his eyes is like pixelated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so James is a bodybuilder, and I can relate to this myself heavily. Who you can't really, his size doesn't translate very well when he's by himself.
Yeah.
And it's because he's got this big melon right here. And I got the same thing. Like, when you have a big ass head, you just can't tell the proportions of what you're looking at. Like, he looks smaller because his head's big.
Honestly, didn't really notice his head until you.
Literally until you said that right now.
Brought it up.
He's got a noggin on him for sure. But
maybe it's not because he's bald.
My point is
that's a big head.
That doesn't help, but he does have a large head. My point is to compliment him because I think he's actually fucking way bigger than he's appearing, and he's going to be peeled. He's already peeled.
He's peeled.
He's peeled. Yeah, I was gonna say he's peeled now.
Because he's 270. Milos says he's 270 right here. That's fucking
which
big.
Is insane. Yeah, that's huge.
Big, yeah.
For how peeled he is, no one is 270 on stage except for like Samson, Big Ramy, and those fuckers.
Yeah, well, James is how tall? He's 5'9". I
want to say 5'10". Let's see.
5'9", 5'10", around there.
Look it up. I think he's my height.
That's a
height. He's 5'11", so he's a little taller.
Okay, so he's Ryan's height.
Okay.
He's pretty big. 270. Whoa.
That's big. That's a big
large. So Samson.
Samson's a big motherfucker. I met him a couple years ago.
I met him too at that same Olympia, and he is he looks hard to me, harder than normal for sure.
Yeah,
like
you can every time I look at him, I'm looking at his hamstrings, and they're coming more and more dicey.
This right here, his side leg looks sharper, his quads look grainier and sharper.
Yeah, his quads for sure.
Stomach looks tighter.
Chest looks bigger, fuller.
More like jagged lines underneath his chest and in his lats. Like he's more, he's just crispier.
He looks really bubbly.
Yeah,
It's really bubbly.
Yeah, that's that blackness.
Yes, exactly. See, you can say it. I wasn't gonna say it.
Doesn't
James... White Chicks was like, you said it, but you were thinking it.
Doesn't James?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
James
I fucking love that movie.
Shape?
What a beautiful black man or chocolate man. Oh man.
James calls it African shape and Caucasian dry.
Yeah, Caucasian dry. Yeah.
I don't know though. Samson's looking kind of dry. Drier than normal for sure. For sure. Well, those are honestly, the main two that I've seen.
I think him doing, like, a lot of people said, like, oh, you shouldn't compete that much after the Olympia, and I think it honestly benefited him a lot.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He literally, like, he just keeps getting better.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, he's so bubbly.
Yeah. His stomach looks sharper, too. Like, his abs are deep right there.
Yeah.
Which is going to serve him well. Actually, is Hadi even confirmed? He's not. I don't think he's in the States yet.
I thought he's been confirmed.
That's what I was going to ask you guys, because, like, so many people are out, and then they're in, and then they're out.
Because, like, everyone assumes he is, but, like, he's not. He hasn't really confirmed that he's got his visa and that, like, he's not here yet. You know? Oops.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Howdy.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait to. Yo, you remember last time we actually? I don't think you were here, but we walked down all the competition, and man, it was subpar. What they all looked like, it was pretty bad.
No, I was when we looked at John.
Yeah, and pretty much everybody. It was all bad.
Yeah.
I wonder what they look like now. I haven't seen anybody post anything except
I saw one update of John the other day.
How'd he look?
And there was like 3 comments basically saying what we said before. Is like,
oh damn, so no improvements over the last 4 weeks. Cool.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, 4 days ago.
Okay, Hadi's gonna be.
Hi, brother.
Hadi's gonna be.
Where are you?
Behind.
I'm tired. Let's start.
Wait, what? What are you reading?
He wrote that. He wrote that.
He wrote that
in the caption?
Yeah.
Hi, brother.
See, I can't even see it. It's frozen on my end. I'm still looking at Samson.
Oh, is it? What?
Yeah, I only see Samson. Yeah.
I probably sound like such an idiot to you just now.
When you said, I was like, what are you talking about? Okay, I see it now.
That's funny.
Okay, so I mean, obviously, like, he's doing it, but we don't know, like, if he can actually get there.
Right. No, I think he's planning on it, but like he's not. He's still in Iran. So
interesting.
I don't know. Usually he's here by now, I think. Yeah, I'm not really sure. If he does show up, he's gonna be freaking peeled from behind. So that's gonna be the trick for Samson, is being hard enough from behind to close the gap.
Based on what we just saw. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Neil.
I was just gonna say, I do think that Samson is going to have a much bigger presence than Hadi, just based on the updates. Like Hadi looks peeled, but I don't know. Those updates we just looked at, he doesn't quite have the wow pop that he had a couple
Usually
weeks ago.
does. Yeah.
And Samson has a lot of pop right now. That's just what I'm saying.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Was
Yeah.
like I was gonna change my picks because based on what I just saw,
Mm-hmm.
I've got big old Sammy
Hell
first
yeah.
place.
Hell yeah.
And like honestly, Jay looks so good. You know who looks really good too? Who I'm actually really excited to see is Horse MD.
Same, actually.
Like,
yeah.
you know, I think like he's just. Well, I guess we have a name for black physiques and Caucasian physiques. Or African physiques, sorry, I should say. Do we have one for Brazilian? Because they're very.
Yeah.
They've got a very like. They're bubbly, but they're.
I would
the
say
word.
Brazilian beauty.
Got the
You know?
Brazilian flair.
Yeah.
Brazilian flair.
Because like Ramon has that same kind of look to the muscle. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Yeah.
Or I can't think of a way to explain it, but like. For kind of like action figure-ish
Whoa,
look to the muscle.
This guy posts a lot. That was 7 posts down, and that was 1 day ago. God damn, dude.
Yeah, dude, he's got like so many followers now.
Whoa.
He's getting ready to blow up.
Yeah, so I saw that back double video not long ago. That's the only thing I've seen.
Oh, this right here. Okay.
I saw that and I was like, okay, he looks like he improved a decent amount.
He's definitely brought his upper body back. Well, up.
Yeah.
To meet his legs.
His back looks a lot better, actually, for sure.
Yeah.
That spread looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
So as of now, what? Samson, Hottie, James, Horse MD.
Well, we have Rafa in there as well. Rafa looks big. He posted this one photo of him just chilling his fucking shoulders like huge.
Yeah.
Like he looks ultra wide. And the thing is like he's very wide, but he's got this longer torso. So like got really good X frame.
Yeah.
Well,
so
I'm gonna probably say Samson, Hottie, James, Marcelo, Rafa.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I was gonna have Rafa third, James fourth, MD last.
That's fair. Yeah. I don't know if Rafa's going to be healed enough. It's going to be like a total conditioning off, I feel like, you know?
Yeah. Because as of right now, everybody else is healed.
Because, like, last time we saw Rafa, I don't think he was necessarily out of shape, but I think he's just lacked a little bit of, like, maturity, because he is a little bit younger, I think.
Yeah.
He doesn't have, like, he's not as, like, dense, but everything else is there.
Yeah.
The shape is there.
All I'm really basing that on, and this could totally not even be valid anymore because I don't really know how fast he gets in shape, but all I'm basing that on is I remember seeing a 10-week out update, and I remember thinking like, ooh, like I wish this was like 14, 15 weeks out. That's kind of how I felt.
Yeah.
Of Rafa?
Yeah.
But that was 10 weeks, and like a lot can change in 10 weeks, you know what I mean? So he could look totally different now.
Yeah.
Some people just get in shape really fast.
Yeah, for like when I prep, like my like 12 to like 8 week out, I'm like, you know, minimal changes. And then from like 8 to 4, I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So could be the same.
Yeah.
Yo, what? So I'm at the hop off, but Josh just messaged the group. I'm not gonna make it. just literally just now. It's like, bro, we kind of assumed you weren't gonna make it.
Seriously?
Yeah, we're done,
like an hour and a half later,
man. All right,
bruh.
Well,
everybody gonna say bruh.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna do a GIF.
I think we had a great.
Look at what I just said.
Nice. Brad.
That's great. That's fantastic.
I'm gonna show that there. Oh my god, that's so good.
That's fantastic.
I got another one.
I think we had a good convo for sure about lots of.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, yeah. I like this time. This Thursday night was fun.
Yeah, this is good because I'm like fired up.
All right, y'all.
Have a good night.
Peace.
Have a great weekend, y'all.
You too.
You too.
Bye, guys.